What's up, travelers? It's Eliz from Means to Travel, and today I'm sharing with you an idea of what I think would be a really awesome holiday gift or birthday gift, or really just gift to yourself if you're a traveler too, but a gift for travelers or people who really love maps. So today I'm so excited to partner with a small business called Trip Map World, who created the beautiful map behind me here of the United States. And they're a small business out of Lithuania who creates maps on canvas that are incredibly high quality, super detailed, and I'll get into more of that in a little bit. But you can also purchase push pins with them that you can mark all of the places that you've been on the map. There's so many ways to customize them. They come in tons of different colors, and there's different maps. There's ones of the United States, of the world, of Europe, of just the UK and Ireland, which Derek and I almost got, let's be honest, from our travels that we did about a year ago. It's just this really cool company that I have been enamored with ever since they reached out to connect. Personally, I really love partnering with small businesses. I really like that entrepreneurial spirit behind them, and I especially like partnering with this one because it is family owned. So I'm super excited to share Trip Map World with you today. So with that being said, I wanted to make sure that I shared it with the Means to Travel audience because I know that you guys are just as enthusiastic about travel and tracking your travels and all of that as I am. So let's maybe go back in time a little bit to when the map that I ordered with the team arrived here in Chicago at my home from Lithuania and what that experience looked like, some of my initial reactions, and then I'm going to share some of my favorite points about the maps, and you're going to see me and Derek hang the map on the wall in my office and track some of our US travels that we've done. So let's get into it. Hey guys, so now I have the map in front of me here. As you can see, it came all the way from Lithuania to my home in Chicago in the US, so it is a little bit beat up. This is how it arrived, but it has a fragile sticker on here, so I'm assuming it's going to be fine inside the box, and that the box is really protecting it. Wow, oh my gosh, okay. Got a great note from the team and a lot of push pins. So let's just unwrap this and make sure everything looks exactly like what I think it's going to look like. Wow. Oh my gosh, it is so detailed. All these little tiny white towns. I will show a close-up for you guys, but I am so impressed. There's even Bloomington, Indiana, where Derek and I, my husband, where we met in college. Looks perfect. Oh, this is so exciting. I can't wait to put pins in it. I want to share with you just a really quick summary of some of the cool points that I really like about this brand. So the brand is run by 8 people out of Vilnius, Lithuania, but it was started about 5 years ago from basically just a passion project. The 2 co-founders, Paulus and Marta, created the first map, and it was actually a map of the world, which they do sell. They sell way more than just US maps, and you can customize what kind of colors that you want on your map based on your home decor. I chose this blue and kind of neutral color because we have a lot of navies and whites in our home, so it just made a lot of sense for us to choose this for our wall. On top of that, you can choose among tons of different colors of push pins, so that way you can make sure that you have the right push pin colors based on what color map you want for your home. All of their maps are actually created by professional cartographers. How neat is that? They're constantly updating the maps just to make sure that everything is the most up to date. The world maps have all countries with all capitals on it, plus 25,000 cities in addition. And the UK/Ireland map actually has 3,000 cities on there, and the brand new Germany map has over 10,000 cities. Along with tons of cities, there's also tons of natural features on here. There's lakes, rivers, oceans, seas, and what we're really enjoying is that within the US map, at least, there's all of the national parks right now labeled here as well. It's just so detailed. They're made with so much love that, like, anyone who loves maps as much as I do will really appreciate it. Derek's checking out the map right now.
Death Valley National Park.
Yes, let me keep filming. I know, we're gonna put it on the wall. It's gonna be so fun. Do you wanna say hi to the camera? Lastly, what's amazing is that you can actually personalize it with your name or pretty much whatever you want to say within the map, so that way it's custom to you. So we put our names on here, Derek and Eliz, USA Travels, and I was able to work with the team before it was printed. I got a proof back via email as soon as I ordered this map, and I was able to check the proof out digitally and approve it, and then they took the map to print. I am sharing a discount code with you guys today for if you're ordering at the end of 2021, perhaps for Christmas. If you order before December 25th, you can use my discount code of 5% off your order. It's ELIZ5, so ELIZ 5. I'll put the code down in the description below, so that way you can just copy and paste when you do press that order button. Also make sure to check out the shipping options because they have really phenomenal rates. If you are buying from the United States like I did, this is a size medium, and mediums and smaller right now are shipping for free to the US. If you're in the EU, all of the sizes ship for free, and they do ship worldwide. So definitely check out what makes the most sense because there's some really good shipping rates that are available. So it's the next day, and we were so excited and had so much fun just now hanging the map on the wall behind me here in my office.
Yeah, it was so easy to do. The construction on the back makes it a cinch. We use these 3M command hooks, doesn't damage your wall. Allows you to hook it right here, and it's easy to get it level as long as you have a little, tape measure level, etc.
You can totally use a nail too if you want to. Yeah. We just wanted a little bit of leeway in case.
Well, I didn't want to damage the wall.
Yeah. All right. But yeah, so the brackets were super easy to hang it up, and we'll give you guys a little bit of a preview of what that looked like. But once it was up on the wall, we started pinning. And the first thing that we did, of course, was to pin where we live right now, where our house is.
Chicago.
All right, we're going to do our first pin now.
So should they be going like up, down, in?
I think it's
what,
in.
What do you think? You think like this way?
Where we're standing right now. Just look at that.
Really goes in.
Well, it's canvas. It's really, really high quality canvas. And it's so neat. We have our first pin on the map now. Okay.
Time to go crazy.
So the next ones that we're going to do are our U.S. road trip. You excited?
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
The next thing that we decided to do was to track our 2021 road trip across the U.S., which I think was really fun for us to relive that experience and that full trip because we spent over 3 months driving from Cincinnati, Ohio, all the way to the West Coast and then back.
Yeah, so we had a good time. What we did was we went from Cincinnati through Kentucky into Tennessee. We stopped in Nashville, then in Memphis. We did a little walking in Memphis. Over through into Arkansas, where we spent our first night in Little Rock. Before heading over to Hot Springs for our first national park of the trip. We hit 10 national parks on that trip. It was incredible, so much fun. Then we headed over into Oklahoma, where we got to see the birthplace of your grandmother, which was fun. Nice little towns, kind of cool western-y feel, kind of neat. Yep. Went down into Durant, Oklahoma, and then crossed into Texas, where we stayed the night in Dallas, and we went to the greatest ever not truck stop. What is it? It's a gas station? Buc-ee's? It's amazing. Best food I've ever had at a gas station.
Did we stay the night in Dallas?
Yeah.
We stayed the night in Abilene, Texas. After Abilene, we drove through West Texas, which was
longest drive ever.
Not the most fun. And if you've seen that vlog on this channel, you'll see why. But there was a lot of just like nothingness. And it was really long. But anyway, so then we made it all the way to El Paso, then over quickly, stopped in Lawrenceburg, New Mexico, but we're very quick about it. And then finally to our destination of Tucson, which we spent a week in visiting my family there. After that, You'll see a lot of gold pins over here if you kind of zoom in real close, but we did a ton of time in southern Utah and southern California for the rest of the spring, which was so much fun.
Yeah, so we ended up spending a month in southern Utah and St. George, did the national parks there. So we saw Capitol Reef, Zion, Bryce Canyon before we went down, and did a whole month in Palm Springs, which was awesome. I kept saying I felt like I was retired. It was amazing.
We went back into Arizona after that as well and spent a week with Derek's grandmother in Phoenix, and then up to the Grand Canyon.
Yep, in Prescott, Arizona, which was awesome.
Prescott, also Page, Arizona, we saw Horseshoe Bend before making our way up to Salt Lake City. So once we were in Salt Lake City, it was a little bit of our...
The end of the trip.
Yeah, it kind of culminated the trip in certain ways, where we started heading back eastward. So from there, I guess we did kind of go north from there a little bit.
We swooped around.
We went into Idaho Falls as a home base to go explore Yellowstone National Park, and then went to Jackson Hole to explore Grand Tetons National Park.
Which was magical.
Amazing. Yeah. After that, we were able to go up into Montana and see Montana for both of our first times. And I fell in love with Bozeman. I thought it was so beautiful.
Rocked.
And then after
Billings,
Billings you can skip. But then after that, we made our way all the way back through those western states. One of our favorites was stopping in Rapid City and going to Crazy Horse Monument and also Mount Rushmore, yeah.
And hitting Badlands National Park while we're there, which is a really cool national park if you're ever in the area.
Yes, absolutely. And then we made our way all the way back to Illinois, where we stopped in Champaign-Urbana to go say hi to our friends Mark and Jocelyn Walters.
What's up, guys?
And then back to Chicago, where we lived for a little bit until we made our way back into Indiana, and then over to Cincinnati to close the family loop and close that loop.
It was a big one. That was 3 months.
Yeah, so that one was the beginning of February all the way to the very end of May, and it was super fun to track that. And after we had tracked that on this map together, we started filling in more pins. So Derek and I have been together since 2006, so we've been to a lot of places together. We lived in New York City together. We met in Bloomington, Indiana. So those were some really, really meaningful pins for us to put on the map.
And then it became a competition to fill in the rest of it with blue and white pins on who's been where.
Exactly. So there's places that we've been separately as well. So we have those marked off a bit throughout the map, and we'll kind of zoom in so you can see better up close what those color differences look like. But it was pretty cool to be able to have the different colors, so that way we can track where each of us have been individually in that sense.
No, it's been fun. I think this is a great gift idea. I've enjoyed doing it. And
gift to yourself.
Gift to yourself. Whatever it might be, a good way to kind of reminisce and remember your travels.
I think the next map, we were talking off camera. What's the next map you think we
think we need a world map. I think we need the world one because there's so much to pin.
Trip Map World, we love it.
World map is I'm
the world map would be super cool for us, especially since we love travel so much and we're trying to just jump back into it, international travel for 2022.
Yep.
All that said, I hope you guys really liked this video and this as a gift idea. We think that if anyone had given this to us, Trip Map World, thank you so much, because this was the coolest thing for people who love travel and love maps like we do. So if you do want to explore maybe asking for this for Christmas for yourself or giving it as a gift to somebody else, definitely make sure to remember to use that coupon code that I mentioned at the beginning of the video.
Eliz5.
Eliz5, 5% off up until
Christmas.
December 25th, 2021.
You have to use it by Christmas. Like a Hallmark movie.
Also, if you have any questions about the map, please feel free to put them down below. Or if you want to say that, it looks awesome. We are always loving comments like that too. If you guys liked this video, as always, please press that thumbs up button down below, and please make sure to press that red subscribe button down below too if you haven't already, so that way you don't miss any of the travel vlogs, travel reviews, travel videos on this channel to come. Thanks everybody for watching. Cheers, happy travels.
Bye.
Bye. Derek.
So I have like a paper cut that I actually got during sushi last night. And it's like right on my pinning finger, like right where I'm gonna like.
Derek.
It's really
Am
sad.
I gonna have to do all the pinning?
Hey travelers, don't forget to subscribe and let's hang out more. Here are some links to other helpful travel videos on my channel and press that notification bell so you don't miss any new and awesome travel videos to come.